Welcome everybody, welcome to We Planless Gaming. Today we're playing my garage and we're going to the junkyard. So, been sitting here letting this thing run. I should have enough diesel to make it there, but, yeah, hopefully make it. That's the question. Make it there and make it back. Now, I'm looking for a fixer-upper. I don't have a car quite in mind yet, but something. Should have went the other way. It's faster, but turns are a little more aggressive. But anywho, we're going to look for a car and see what we can find. I don't know what the junkyard's got, but we're gonna find out together. So, I have the four lads. I was thinking like another race car or something, but then I also thought about a flipper too. So, I don't know how much money I can make on a car off the junkyard. They're pretty overpriced, I think, but I don't know. We'll find out when we get there. I'll see you in a little bit. I have not went in here yet, so I do want another F100. I just don't know yet. I will not haul it home. This one's pretty cheap. A little raggedy, but it is cheaper. Got a good rear end in it. Frame looks stout. So, it's a good candidate. Elko. Doesn't seem like 13 cars, but or 14, whatever. This looks like an X drag car. It's got the straight six in. It's got it's got a bad head on it, but so I mean, I don't know. Something that's not too overly damaged, I guess. Something we could just fix up, flip, or drive. I don't know. This one looks pretty good. Just needs the front end work. It's got a alright motor in it, which I'm not too overly concerned about that. Decisions. There's another F100. This one's already pretty much all there. Frame looks good on it. So, how much is this one? $6,600 for an almost all there truck. The Elko was 12 grand. Oh, it does got a bad frame right there. So I'd have to have the front end semi-clipped. Oh boy. This thing is Swiss cheese. Well, floor pans aren't bad, but everything else is Swiss cheese. So I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna just tow that to the house. Or to the garage, and then I'm gonna tow a car back. This Charger, oof, been wasted in the back. Wasted in the back, wasted in the front. So I'm thinking this. Oh, that's 12 grand though. I mean, it's got This is tough decisions, man. I mean, it's got a great interior. I mean, that's done. Not one bad panel in there. So, really, to get this thing up and running, motor, front end work, and get it setting right, new paint. It's not overly rotted out. I think we're gonna tow this home. Now, I have some updates. I did move the race car shop. And the reason I moved it is because it's getting so crowded in there. So, all right, now the main question is, can I get this on here? And can we get it home? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tow this to the garage. Not making that mistake again. Now this, I'm thinking about going backwards with it. All right, let's put Hulk strength on because we're going to need it. If I don't damage it before I get it on the truck. So my theory behind this is it's got wheels in the back, so it should roll up a lot easier. Get it somewhat straight. Now I'm gonna push it. Oh, they gotta fix this road. I mean they fixed it, but not okay. So let's see. Can we get it up on there without it sliding off? All right. Let's see if the winch will do it. I don't know if it's working or not. I just hate doing this because it flies up the truck. Okay. It is so gonna bash the back of that truck. And go. Here we go. Watch it go flying. I knew it. I knew it. There she goes. I mean, it's somewhat on there. Drag it over. Get it on there. Let's go. Okay. I mean, it's on there. But it's not pretty. Okay. So, get. All right, we're going to call that one okay. Oh. Now, if we can make it home, that's the question. So, I am way off. Okay, it's already doing some goofy stuff. Alrighty. Well, I will see you back at the house if nothing crazy happens. Now, see, this is the reason why this truck is so difficult to do anything with. Because I deal with stuff like this all the time. I mean, all I'm trying to do is push the car off and it won't let go of the car. I didn't lock it down. I didn't do nothing. Like I honestly don't know. Like, it's like it attaches itself. I don't know. I'm just I'm lost for words with this truck. But anywho, it's here. That was that. So this thing is still bugged out. I don't know. I don't know. It's a gravity problem. It's got to be a gravity problem. I've tried talking to him about it. Like, when you push on this truck hard enough to lift it. There, let's put Hulk straight down. I'll show you. You pick it up like so, it takes forever to land. That is a gravity problem. It never started doing this until it starts moving slow like that. So, anyway, anyways. Enough with the chat. Let's get this stuff in here. Now, I thought about taking this stuff over there, but we have this empty shop here now, and I think it'd be a lot easier just to do it here. And I can take you over and show you the race car shop. I'll just fly over there, but see, this one doesn't do it. So they might have fixed this one, but the F-350 is still bugged out. Back, I think in his last video I was talking about, I tried hauling the race car and stuff. I might have to build another one of these or just buy one. This thing is driving me crazy here. Just get turned. Buy one of these, get a trailer, and go that route for now. I'll keep the F-350, but until they have a solution to fix that truck is, there's no point. So I can't. I wreck so much stuff with that truck. It's unreal. I love the truck. Love it to death, but it is not worth the headache. So I don't know what I'm doing with these yet, but this I might have a plan for. This I think can just the flipping. So all right. Jack stands are over there. I don't think I have a jack here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly over here. I'll show you the race car shop. It took me forever to set this bad boy up, but I can't ruin the surprise. Oop, there's a shelf there. All right, let's put the light on. Ready? Steady. There you go. It's nothing special, but it's open and just a lot more room to work. So, I mean, I set it up the same way. I got the building over here. I got the motors over here. Don't have a clue yet, but here you go. So there's the race car shop. To deal with the bugs and all that stuff, I just I work at night, so okay, I'm gonna throw this in the garage because it is killing my frames per second with having the other F100 also. And I'll tell you what, man, this thing gets some great fuel economy. So I went to the junkyard and back and didn't even move the needle. Yeah, maybe a little bit, but oop. Clicking the wrong levers and linkages and stuff like that. So, but yeah, the whole brake, like, everybody's like, oh yeah, you know, you on older vehicles, if you stab the brake, it's gonna lock them up. I understand that, but there's no way it should do that. Not barely even touching the brake. I mean, I'm running a pedal. I've messed. Oop, I'm gonna break the game. I've messed with the brakes and stuff to try to make it a little easier, and it don't work. So, okay, so we gotta sleep. shut these, keep all the burglars out. It's not. All right. Let's go get a jack, because I don't have one. They're all at the race car shop. I need the jack. I gotta put the El Camino up on jack stands. The truck I'll just put on the lift. Buy me a jack. So how you guys been, man? Sorry I didn't have video for Monday. I am working on the room for my studio. So that's what I'm working on. And I don't know how much money I'm going to put into it, but I think I have a pretty good fair amount of money into it. By the time it's all done and said. So I want to do this room so you guys have for the streams. You have something to look at. I mean, I do have a camera and stuff. I've had it. I just never streamed because I never had a game that would let me. So I'm just trying to figure out a schedule. I'm thinking Wednesday nights. I don't know what time yet. Like during the summer with the kids not being in school, it's a little different, but when they're in school, it's time frame. I gotta figure that out. So not a clue yet, but I'm probably gonna have one tomorrow night if all goes well. And we'll go from there. So Wednesday nights. Just remember that. If you see me live, come in and say hello. Come on. Alrighty. Elko is on jack stands. Finally. I can really get a look at this pig. I kind of bought it unseen-ish. But so I'm hoping we'd be able to just change this frame rail with this. I mean, because it's on this. And I don't think this is part of that. So that's a good deal there. So we can work on that. This, I'm thinking, I mean, you guys asked for it a while ago, and I haven't done it because of the whole issue with this truck. But I want to do a lowrider drift truck. I don't know if I can drive it because of the whole steering and brake and stuff like that. Like, if I hit the brake and I fly off and I crash it, you know, it's kind of worth waste of time. But other than that, it's gonna look good sitting in a garage if I can't drive it. So that's the plan for this. So now we have 2 junkers, and then we'll get them fixed up and make something out of nothing. And that's how I've grown this YouTube channel. Do with what I got. So, alrighty. This thing, I mean, it's not bad. Dirty. So I see. We're not gonna need that anyways. Well, I think we gotta have the transfer case, but we're not having the front drive shaft. So, but other than that, I mean, this thing must have been down south because where I'm at, this thing would be eaten alive. I mean, even the front end's good. The only thing I gotta do is put wheels here. Man, we're golden for sure. Now this thing, yeah, this thing's pretty decent also. All right, cool. I mean, that was a lot of money, but this was cheaper. So let's get a rough idea of what we need. It's got a gear, which we're probably gonna change. It needs leaf springs because there's nothing. The only thing holding it in is the shocks. So get this thing setting right. I don't know if this is gonna work because some of the suspension parts are whacked out, but. And by the way, if you're still watching this video to this point, thank you very much. You guys are amazing. I've been struggling with that. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just YouTube playing jokes on me or what it is, but YouTube needs to let up on me a little bit. I try to make, I mean, it's not great content by any means, but I'm holding my own. I don't know if I want to go super low because we're not going to be able to drive it if it's super, super low. So we'll try the lowered. All right, so if you guys have this issue, okay, see this? Just click. That's all you gotta do. Just click over here and it'll stop it. I've had problems with that. And if I hold the clutch pedal, it will stop. I know I'm not the only one that has that issue. If you're running a wheel, you will have that issue. Another thing. So, remember how I said I couldn't get the force feedback to work, okay? So when you go to the main screen, the gameplay screen, and you set up your wheel, once it's set up, you come in here, you hit escape, click that button. That's all you gotta do. And force feedback is there. But you gotta do it every time you load the game. So if you're running a wheel and you want force feedback, there you go. Like I said, I love to give you guys tips and tricks, and give you amazing content. So that's my goal. That's my plan of action. So let's get this thing together, get it on the ground. Stance. No, it's not stance, but close enough. This thing needs a shock, a spindle, a brake. It works. Might go to the junkyard, see if I can find one. Oh, would help. I took the other spring out. Okay, and then next, I think we'll get that transfer. Why? No. It's supposed to be the opposite way. No. You get out of there. You get out of there. See ya. Okay, next. Man, why? Why does it gotta do this to me? Okay. Let's try the stancers and see if the stancers will do anything. Watch it. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. She's gonna have a squat. I mean, we're not gonna be able to drive it. I'm telling you that right now. That look at the it might. No, because once you put no, it's not gonna do it. Why? Why? Okay, what's next? Super low springs. Guarantee that's like dragon. All right, we'll try it. You guys enjoy this. I'm gonna try to make this hilarious. Now, I'm still don't know what I'm doing yet. Hey, that's better. What? What? That? Okay. So these are supposed to be super low, and those are supposed to be stance. That's what it is. Okay. Glad we figured that out. So now, watch it be the opposite. So I'll put these in the rear, and then the rear is going to be right up in the bed. All right, let's go over this side. I can't really see. I don't know. We're gonna run it. That's all there is to it. Now I do have the backpack mod, with moving everything, so I might as well use it while I have it still. Okay, so that's gold in there. Now we just gotta get a wheel on this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get a spindle for now. And do I need an upper control arm? I do. So that's the left front. There we go. And spindle and a hub. Left front. And a tie rod. I needs a tie rod tube. Okay. There's that. Grab a wrench. So, I was thinking the other night, okay. Do some homework, okay? Let me know what you like the most about my channel. What is it that makes you love my content? So I have an idea of what I can do and make it better. So, I know I do an alright job. I'm not saying I'm a pro, but I want to grow this channel and I want to meet all of you. Okay. It's going to take some time. I know that. But then again, I am playing a very unrated game. Okay. This game should be known a lot more. It's an awesome game. But, people want to see those 15-minute videos, and that's not me. Okay. I'm not that way. You cut out so much content. It's unreal. I'm not that guy. If you want that, you're gonna have to go watch Mr. Beast, because I'm not that guy. Let's go. Why? Why is... Oh, so you work on that side, but you won't work on my side. I got it. You're like a callus. You show up after the work's done. Now, let's do this. Why won't you chuck it at it? Didn't work. Okay. Don't need it. All right, I need a wheel. Hey, there's one. I want to see what this will look like on the ground here. It might sit a little uneven, but don't mind it. But I want to see what this thing, if it squats, is it level? I'm really going for the level look. That's what I want. So, it's still a little high in the front, I think, but it is almost level. Look at that. Get a motor in it, and it might scrape the ground, but I'm liking. I'm real curious to see. Yeah, I think if I go like the stance in the rear, I think it's gonna be like, no, I like that look. That looks fine with me. I'm good. I can actually reach over the hood without killing the stomach. I need e-brake on this bad boy because she likes to roll away. Bump it. Nice and easy. Try to get it back on here. All right, we'll put that there. It might hold it if I bump it a little bit more, but yeah, you're picking up what I'm throwing down here. So just give it an easy bump. Run over here. Check it up. It's crooked, but it's workable. All right, so what all do we need to do underneath? I want to get everything done underneath so I can lay it on the ground. Oop, grabbing the door. Okay. So I need a drive shaft. This has got to go. See you later, dude. Is out of here. Garbage. Oh, where'd it go? Transfer case, drive shaft. Sure, I guess that's the right one. Looks good to me. Oh, Get in there. Why? Just. Oh, there we go. Struggling today, you know. Going back to work, man. That's rough. No worky. That works. Okay. Drive shaft's installed. It's the Flicker model, 3000. Let's see. I better take that out of there. Might flip the truck. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait on drive shaft because obviously you need transmission involved. So that's really besides the front suspension. That's good. I mean, needs a fender, a bumper. I might leave the bumper. I might put the bumper on it. We'll see. Rear bumper. Yeah, I might put a rear bumper on it. All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys for everything. If you made it this far, you guys are amazing. I love you guys, and hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next video.